All right, hello everyone. Welcome. We have arrived at day 4 of Meditate and Create, this little series that I am experimentally creating. Thank you for joining me. My name is Leah Simone. I am a lifelong visual artist, visionary artist, and all around creative person. Also a hypnotist, life coach, and I've spent a lot of time studying all different kinds of mindfulness, meditation practices, and techniques. And I'm super excited to be here sharing with you some different techniques to explore mindfulness and to explore our inner creativity. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep today a little bit short and sweet. I decided to change up the meditation I was originally going to do. So I decided I want to share with you this meditation with alchemical symbols, which I find pretty interesting. It's a little different maybe than the other ones we were doing. So if you don't know anything about alchemy, it's basically an ancient science. It's very detailed and elaborate, breaking down the elements of the universe. It is an ancient science. Some people believe it's a literal science that was used to transform lead into gold. It can also be applied metaphorically in its kind of concepts and principles to transform our internal energy and our internal lead into an internal energy of gold and purification. Okay, so it is believed, because some of these ancient symbols of alchemy have been used for centuries by humans, and some people believe that when we just stare upon or reflect upon some of these alchemical symbols, sometimes it can kind of wake up dormant, latent energies or memories within our brain, or stimulate different kind of even maybe cosmic activities and connections to different energies. So I think it's kind of an interesting practice. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and just get started. I have chosen 3 different alchemical symbols for us to reflect upon and meditate upon. So you might want to get a notepad or a sketchbook next to you. Okay, so we're going to just spend a short time reflecting on each symbol. And once we finish reflecting on that symbol, we will just take a minute, a moment, if you want to pause the video, and just write down any notes or feelings or observations that arise as you reflected on the image. Okay, so as I said, we're going to look at 3 different images. So just give me one moment here. I will pull them up. Okay, and once we finish with our 3 images, then we are just going to go into some free form creation time, and maybe your creation will be inspired by these symbols. Who knows? Maybe not. But we're just going to leave it open to our experience, and there is no right or wrong way to experience this. So whatever comes up for you is totally valid and fine, and you can just observe and note whatever happens. Okay, so we're really just observing and having this experience. Let's see, so I'm going to try to put myself kind of off to the side. Okay, so we are just going to spend a short time with each symbol here. Okay, so this is our first symbol. This is actually the symbol of the sun. Some people think it's also the symbol for gold. Okay, so the sun, obviously, strong solar energy. It's kind of a powerful symbol. You know, the sun can mean many different things for different people. It can be a masculine symbol, generally speaking, but it's also obviously a very energizing symbol, giver of life, sustainer of all life. Okay, so as I said, we are just going to spend maybe a minute, maybe a little longer. So all we want to do is just kind of relax, be comfortable in your seat, and we're just going to stare into each symbol, okay? You may even let your eyes go a little bit out of focus. So we're going to just spend like 1 minute staring at the symbol. And then once that minute is over, if you want to take any notes, if you feel compelled to sketch or doodle something, then we'll take another minute or two to reflect on what that symbol kind of gives to us or stimulates for us. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer. Let's just spend 1 minute staring. Try your best to just focus on the symbol, okay? Okay, so that's about 1 minute. So just take a moment to reflect what you felt. Write any notes you want, anything about your experience. If you want to take a little longer with it, you can always pause the video and take as much time as you need as well. All right, so I am going to move on now to our next symbol. Okay, so this is called the squared circle. This is another alchemical symbol. It kind of is a symbol of alchemical perfection. It's kind of like the ultimate symbol of perfection after you have performed all of the processes of refinement and purification. This is just kind of a stable symbol for perfection. So maybe you might have even seen this one before. If not, obviously, totally fine. So again, we're going to spend about 1 minute just staring into the symbol. Again, if you want to let your eyes kind of go soft and relax, you can do that. And just notice whatever comes up for you. Maybe it's a sensation in your body, maybe it's a feeling. It might not be so specific, but just let yourself experience whatever comes up. Okay, so that was a little over a minute. Again, if you want to spend more time, feel free to pause the video. Okay, so again, we're just observing whatever comes up. For me, I'm having more like sensations in my body, but maybe you have thoughts, visions, it could be anything. So again, we'll just take a moment to kind of journal and reflect whatever came up for us. All right, so we have one more symbol we're going to connect with. Okay, so this is the last symbol that I chose. Again, if you start to investigate alchemy and alchemical symbols, there's like hundreds of symbols. You can really go deep down the rabbit hole with it if you want. These are just three kind of common ones that I wanted to share for this meditation. Okay, so this is the symbol of Mercury. Okay, so just getting my paper ready. Okay, so Mercury is kind of like a life force energy in alchemy, symbolizing also the mind. If you look at it, it looks like a little character, maybe even a little devilish character here. But again, we are just going to spend some time with Mercury here and see what it reveals for us, what it wakes up inside of us, and see if it brings anything to our awareness. So again, just take a minute, a little over a minute, and we'll just stare at our Mercury symbol here. Okay, so again, if you want to spend longer, you can pause the video. Just take a moment to connect with yourself. If you want to close your eyes, notice whatever is coming up for you, and maybe just take a few little notes. Okay, so whenever you're finished with your notes, I'm feeling like I'd like to take just another couple minutes to quietly reflect, kind of go inside. So before we do our art creation, maybe I'll just put the music here. Okay, so I'm going to leave our symbols. And I chose this kind of chill out, relax music. Alright, so I'm just going to put this music on. I am personally going to sit quietly again just for a minute or two just to connect with myself, with these symbols that I just took in. And I invite you to join me. Alright, so I don't know about all of you, but I feel like there's this magic energy that has done some shifting inside of me, reflecting on these symbols. So I find it pretty interesting. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to my art creation. Again, we're doing freeform art creation. Okay, there's no need or obligation to make good art. We just want to express ourselves, connect with ourselves, feel our internal energy, and allow ourselves to express whatever way that it comes out. There's no right or wrong way to express, just let it happen. We want to release judgment. There's no like, this is good, this is bad, I can't draw, I can't paint. Just express and allow yourself to the best of your ability, okay? So enjoy. right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, feel free to keep creating if you like. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something, maybe connected with yourself. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the future in another video or somewhere in this universe. Okay, wishing you all the best.